Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing amazing today. This is going to be a timeless reading and it's going to be aimed for the next 3 months from when you see it, but specifically for most of you this is a spring predictions. So for each of the signs I will be pulling an oracle message to start, then we'll do some tarot cards, and then after that we will do an angel message just for you to focus as some guidance. And yeah, all the tarot, all the signs are completely random. So feel free to hang around, and this is a live reading. So if you wanted to get chatting away, feel free. And yeah, let's hop into it. Hope you're doing amazing. So let's get started. First sign we've got up is Libra. So if we've got any Libras in the house. And I hope you're doing amazing today. Let's see what the guidance is from spirits, what they want you to focus on. So Libra, your message is lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So at this moment in time, you are being asked to really dig deep, see what it is that you're looking for in the spring months and the next few months to come, and to kind of go based off that. Let's get some tarot cards and see what we have. Wow, so some of you are really going to be focused on your finances. For the springtime, it's going to be a really good time for investments. For some of you, you may have a new career opportunity that will arise. For others of you, this is something you're really passionate about. You may actually discover either that you have this new passion for something that you've always kind of loved, but you never really found the time to appreciate it the way that you're going to in these next few upcoming months. I feel like for some of you, it could be something along the lines of swimming or something creative, or like being active, something for you as the weather is warmer. And I feel like this is really going to help not only boost your confidence levels for the next few months, but really help you feel a sense of balance within yourself. So really beautiful. We're going to keep going and see what comes out. For some of you, it could also mean that you're going to spend a period of time just doing some inner reflection. And I really feel like that with lifting the veil definitely signifies the fact that you're about to possibly let go of an old job or maybe an old house. Maybe you're going to make a big move. Yeah, 10 of Wands, look at that. So Libras, you could actually be deciding that you want to relocate. For some of you, you could be deciding to change where you live, say specifically your home address. Maybe for some of you, you're not going to leave the city you live in, but you're just going to leave your house, kind of buy a new house. So we've got 10 of Swords. So you could be in major contemplation over the spring months, is what they're saying about all these changes that are about to happen. Really just go with the flow. Just trust where you're being guided. It is divinely guided, and ultimately it's to lead you away from anyone that was previously blocking you or trying to take from your energy. With the 7 of Cups, this could have also been in a love situation. It's going to imply you're going to have a lot of options coming up too for the spring months. You are going to be the pick for everyone. And it's almost going to be like you're going to be able to really sit back and decide what it is that you're looking for out of a relationship, and essentially who it is that you want to be with. So for some of you right now, you could have found that you're already in this mode of reflection period, and of course love the sword energy, really signifying air energy in the reading. So really backing you up there, Libra. Wow, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you've had to cut off some people out of your life, and if not, this is kind of something that's happening for the next few months coming up. Really just going within and deciding what it is you want for your future, what you would like it to look like, and then just making those changes for yourself. Spirit's almost saying be aware with this 7 of Cups here of the energy that you're receiving from others. Just make sure that you aren't being misguided by others. And like for some of you, it could be a career opportunity specifically. It's like you're going to have a few different paths to choose from, and just make sure you're making a decision for you as to which the best road would be. Wow, with the Eight of Pentacles, because you're really someone who's all about balance between work and home life, right? So coming up, you're going to have a really nice balance over the next 3 months. It looks like as spring kind of comes into unfolding, for some of you, you're going to do some major spring cleaning, like getting rid of even like clothes, maybe items that no longer serve you, just really clearing out your space, organizing, decluttering, making room for new. Like I said, for some of you, you're going to be moving, right? So this is kind of in a preparation for that. I feel like some of you aren't going to contemplate a move though till closer to the summer. So in the meantime, in the next three months for spring, it's almost like you'll find you're being guided by your intuition to do these little things subconsciously. So like getting into new habits, new routines, cleaning up the house, organizing, decluttering. And for some of you, just getting rid of stuff. So Libra, it looks like spring is literally a time for you to declutter your life, to organize, to get rid of the old and make room for new cycles. I feel like a lot of you are looking for a new job, something that's more stable and something that suits your needs better. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups in reverse. So some of you definitely could actually be in that mode where you're feeling like your dreams aren't being met. Just know that that cycle will come to an end over the next few months. It is a collective reading, so it isn't specific as to when this cycle is going to end, right? It could be tomorrow for some of you, it could be a couple weeks, but just know for all of you that once you declutter and really take some time to organize where you're headed off to next in your life, in your career, and just in your overall day-to-day, then you'll really start to shed any old feelings or any anxieties or any doubts. I feel like some of you could also be meeting a water sign. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with that. A lot of cup energy on the board. So for some of you, if you're looking for someone new in love, you may possibly be meeting a water sign. And this is after a period of feeling alone for a long time, not having anyone new in your life. It's like for some of you, you could have been in a relationship that had a really rough ending, and in order for you to really kind of come back to being yourself, you had to go it alone, right? And it really could have been a long road. A lot of changes, a lot of discovering who you are and what you want out of life. And it's like for a lot of you, you just want this workplace home balance. You're very family oriented. For some of you, you could have kids or want to have a family. And for others of you, you're very focused on your career. And there's something that's not being met right now as a wish fulfillment. So I feel like this is what they're asking you over the next 3 months, Libra, is to really focus on that. What is your dream wish fulfillment when it comes to career? And really just put your drive into that and watch this energy kind of dissipate. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, so I had just one more fly out. Wow, Knight of Swords. Definitely a lot of air energy on the board, really backing you up. So you could also be dealing with a fellow air sign. So with either another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. I feel like you just want change though. With lifting the veil, you're trying to leave a situation and just have a new start. For some of you, you're trying to make a quick exit out of a situation. This could be a relationship or just a past way of being, maybe a career even. You could feel really unhappy at a job for some of you and like feel the only way out is to kind of plan ahead for yourself and to get out of there. So for some of you, I feel like you're being divinely guided to do so with the bird there. It's almost like a spiritual messenger. Like for some of you, it's like maybe over the winter months, you worked a job that was very much so like draining and taking from you, Libra. So it's almost like you really want to work a job that you have that balance So it's like you still work a lot, but you're still able to live your life as well. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You're like just aiming for that balance when it comes to family, love, and relationships. Feeling like you're not able to have a new start. So some of you are feeling blocked from having a new start at the moment, and this is creating a tower moment. But once this tower moment kind of occurs, things will start to clear up. I feel like they're just saying, really just like face all your emotions head on, whatever it is you want to change. Don't run away from your emotions, your feelings. This could be for someone in particular when it comes to love. You could have a relationship you're kind of running away from, or if not, it's a career. With the Fool in reverse as well, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Then we've got the Tower, so we've got Scorpio energy. But yeah, Libra, it definitely looks like as well, maybe one of your past options, they kind of want to resurface, make themselves known, let you know how they're feeling about the relationship. I'm not quite sure if they're going to make a return. So we're going to get one angel message for you and see what comes out. Okay, so we've got meditation will bring you the clarity needed. If you are currently feeling blocked, clear your mind and try connecting with your angels. So that is your guidance for spring right now. Meditation is going to be your key focus. What a beautiful energy to be in. So some of you actually may be guided to try a new activity. Maybe it could be like meditation outdoors. For some of you, you may have a nature spot that's kind of close to you that you're able to go visit more frequently. I feel like it's going to be like a once a week thing. And this will be a place you can really regain your balance and center of clarity. Some of you have been stressed about finances as well. Definitely showing up there with the Knight of Swords being in reverse. Just know that I feel like Spirit is implying the sooner you get out of your head about this situation and move forward, then the sooner this feeling of not having a new start or feeling stuck will dissipate. But the longer you keep yourself in this emotions, the longer everything is on a standstill. So this could either be when it comes to a career, definitely, and for others of you, a relationship. It's like either you want to be in a relationship and you haven't made any moves yet, or you're just hoping this person will come to you. So if that's the case for the spring, you are almost being guided that you can't really have a new start with someone new unless you put yourself out there and really aim for it. It's almost like some of you with this 9 of Cups in reverse could be holding yourselves back. So springtime's really going to be about putting yourself out there, being excited about meeting these new relationships, and for some of you, taking on a new career opportunity. So that's really some beautiful energy to be in. And with lifting the veil, they're just saying really center yourself with this meditation and figure out what it is for spring that you want to see change in your life. I feel like for some of you, you're definitely going to have this new career opportunity and they want you to get out of your head about it and really just make this move to go forward. So really beautiful energy to be in. For some of you, you will have someone from your past returning. This person is feeling lost and empty, kind of lonely without you. But for others of you, you are more focused on achieving that personal wish fulfillment, and instead of feeling defeated, just be aware if you stay at a standstill for too long. Like I said, in the spring, some sort of tower moment may occur, and that's really going to put a shift in the energies. So we're going to clear up a few of these cards, and we're going to pull a few more clarifiers. Like for some of you, if you have a specific career path you would like to take and you feel blocked financially, they're saying the longer you feel at a standstill or don't make a move forward, then this could create this tower moment. So it's almost like it's meant for you just to go ahead and meditate to bring the clarity needed or take the action needed to have this new start for yourself. So let's get a clarifier on this Tower moment and what it could be. Got the Two of Coins there, so definitely some sort of stability. Like I said, feel like for some of you, you want this new career, but you just haven't made the move forward. Let's get one more card there. Welcome everyone just tuning in. This is a live reading. Go ahead and hit that like button if this is resonating. And thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. So we've got the Six of Cups. So you're going to have options. Spring is looking like you're going to have a lot of new love interest coming in. There's some type of energy you're going to be in, Libra. That Empress energy, you know. So everyone's going to be about your vibe. You're going to give off some sort of alluring energy, but just be aware, because with the Seven of Cups, not all the cups are wish fulfillment. Some of the cups there are illusions, are tricks, and are possible just like empty cups. So just to be aware, as the cups you're choosing, you're definitely going to be meeting a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this person is coming in reverse. So for some of you, it's almost saying no, that you're going to have so many options. Just one of them's going to be false coming in. So just to be aware of that energy. So overall, spring, I feel like your focus is going to be meditation, finances, and love. For a lot of you, you're going to have this new love coming in. So let's hop into another sign. I really hope this resonated for you. If you are a Libra, go ahead and leave a comment, and yeah, let's hop into the next sign. Okay, so the next sign up we've got is Aries. Like I said, these are totally all randomized. So if you are an Aries, go ahead and leave a comment in the chats. And if not, I will leave this reading posted. So first, we're going to go ahead and get you an oracle message. See what the overall energy is. And then we'll do some tarot as well. And an angel message at the end. Okay. Of course, Spirit dropped like 10 for Aries. I feel like that's a bit much. Let's get one. Okay, we had one that flipped over. Oh, you know what? You get two this month, Aries. There we go. For this, the 3-month spring prediction, 2 came out. First one says Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. The next message is your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. Wow. So for some of you, your focus is becoming more creative. There's going to be a new project you're working on, something you're working on. They're just telling you to think outside of the box, to really push those limits for yourself and to be as unique and individual as possible and watch it really pay off for you. So really beautiful energy to be in, Aries. And also with Earth School, it's like you're learning something new. You're actually being shown through your spirit team and through nature itself in one way or another, a new skill. So I feel like for some of you, this is going to come into play when it comes to do with your life is a canvas. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So right now you're being called to really ask and reflect for the next 3 months over your past, what you've been through, where you're going, and what the past has really taught you. So when it comes to, you know, learning lessons of growth and stability, and when it comes to love. So let's get some tarot and see what's going to be coming up for you. I will leave timestamps on this reading. once it is posted. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. So for some of you, you could be at an indecision when it comes to a relationship. Okay. We've got the King of Cups energy, Eight of Cups, definitely with the Three of Cups, 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 cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, Aries, it looks like either you are in a relationship dealing with someone else or this person that you are dealing with is. Take it how it resonates for you. But coming up, it looks like you're going to be going your own path. I feel like after a bit of introspection, you're going to realize the most growth you're going to have is either with an earth sign or actually just doing your own thing and building up your own pentacles. Now with earth signs, it could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and otherwise, like I said, you're just building up your own stability and deciding here with the Eight of Cups to just go it alone. So really interesting. It looks like with the Three of Cups, say it's you that was involved with someone who put you in a third party. Wow, definitely. You're deciding to walk away from this person. For some of you, it could have been a Capricorn you were dealing with. And otherwise, it's like this person you were dealing with was in some sort of toxic ways. Okay, so quite a few cards. So Aries, coming up, it looks like you're going to be in a little bit of indecision for spring. But the best route for you is once you really decide to break away from any third-party relationships that are going on here, you'll be able to focus back on regaining a sense of stability. I feel like for some of you, maybe you've lost some pentacles or lost the opportunity to grow pentacles based on a situation you were put in. Definitely. Four of Swords in reverse. So honestly, it signifies the fact coming up, though, you'll be able to really come out of that period of being alone or feeling like others were betraying you. It seems like coming up for spring, you're actually going to come to a very emotional sense of being. Wow. The Empress. Beautiful. That's the best energy to be in. You're going to be manifesting new creative projects, birthing new ideas, or for some of you, actually deciding to start a family. So Aries, some of you will actually figure out that you are expecting, and if not, it's a good month for fertility over the spring months. Welcome everyone just tuning in. Okay, so we had one flip there. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So right now, over the spring months, you're really being asked to actually step out of any insecurities or doubts you may have, especially if it comes to starting a family or a new project in particular. They really just want you to put yourself out there to be creative as possible. And remember to use your life almost like as some sort of creative guidance when it comes to this project in particular. There's something you've been through in your experiences that you can really share and help heal others with. So particularly, this is a creative project. This could be something you're doing that others are noticing. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We're going to keep shuffling, but really beautiful because that really signifies feeling stable at home. So for some of you, I feel like you're really just focused on rebuilding some pentacles. Of course, Aries, though, love to keep their pentacles up. So a lot of you could be business owners or even have multi-businesses. Definitely. So I feel like over the winter months, if you know you are a multi-business owner, this is something that's been stressing you out. Trying to balance between all the situations and figuring out which paths are the most fruitful, right? Because Aries, you seem like the type of sign doesn't want to waste your time. Very much so focused on what is going to lead them forward in success, right? And let go of the things that are not, that are holding you back from growing. So I feel like Spirit's message for you is to, first of all, trust that you are someone who makes good decisions and has that growth within their own life. and to really just, narrow it down to what you want your focuses to be. And there's nothing wrong with having those multi-businesses, but maybe narrowing it down to just a few projects instead of multiple, in order to focus on making those more abundant first, and then coming up you may be able to evolve into more things, is what they're saying. So for others of you, if that doesn't ring a bell, if you're not a business owner, it could be to do with you having multiple jobs, or for some of you having a family and then deciding to go back to having a career as well. 2525 on the live there, so that may be a significant angel number for you today, Aries. And otherwise, with this, it's really signifying that you're looking to go back to school and upgrade your career. Especially with Earth School there. I didn't even think of that, but definitely. So thank you, Spirit. Let's keep going. Wow, so 8 of Pentacles again. So soon, I feel like some of you too, you could have a possible opportunity to open a new business to do with cooking, with restaurants, or if not, like home decor. Something to do with actual material items. So we're going to get a few more cards for your reading. Let's see what's coming up for you in love. I feel like for some of you, you're walking away from a relationship or a third-party connection and really just choosing to focus on your stability, your projects. Definitely. Okay, one stuck in my hand. Beautiful. Spring's going to bring in a time of new beginnings for a lot of you. After a period of feeling stuck in your head for a really long time, not really knowing where you were headed to next. For some of you, you could have had a very unsuccessful opportunity in a family, feeling kind of betrayed, feeling like left out in the cold. And that new start is coming in when it comes to love. So really beautiful to see. I feel like it's telling you, though, that your past options, they're going to come back. But they still want to take from you. So in spring, just to be aware of these energies, kind of wanting to leave you feeling stuck. We've got double Pisces energy there. So for some of you, this is a Pisces in particular, Aries, that wants to keep you stuck in your head about this relationship. So let's get some more cards to clarify what's going on in love for the next 3 months. King of Sword energy. Okay, very interesting energy to be in. So for some of you, overall, you're going to actually be meeting a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person is going to really match you emotionally and allow you to have this sense of stability. I feel like it's going to be a long-lasting feeling. Wow, split the deck. We've got the Ace of Cups. So a long-lasting commitment that's going to come in and really have you feeling like the two of you can move forward in the summertime. And for some of you, have a long-lasting commitments. Okay, so one just stuck in my hands. They really want you to open up to this possibility. So for some of you, your heart could be kind of closed off and you're focused on regaining a sense of stability. They're saying, of course, do so. But when you're ready, it's like new love is ready to kind of save you from the cold for some of you. And it's also like this love opportunity is really going to create some sort of abundance in other areas of your life. It's going to bring like a creative spark, and I feel like almost like new ideas are just going to start flowing in through your intuition. For some of you, you're being guided to garden if that's something you're into. Maybe you just have a few like house plants, or otherwise you could have an actual garden outside. Some of you, they just guided me to say grow tomatoes or peppers, something actually like for your groceries, something that would really challenge you if you're someone who normally does have flowers and stuff already. Okay, so any more cards, Spirit? We got 3 more messages here. 5 of Cups. So yeah, Lovers in reverse. Definitely you could have a Gemini returning for some of you, and otherwise you have a false lover trying to come back in the spring and kind of leave you in your head. So Spirit's just letting you know overall that you do have this new love coming in as well, and to make sure you make that right decision. With the Ace of Cups, it's also really just signifying that the one commitment is going to be a soulmate, long-lasting commitment, whereas the other is going to be more deceitful and more of a non-committal relationship. So just really to be wary of that energy. So let's get an angel message for you, for your reading, and then we'll hop into the next sign. Welcome everyone that's tuning in. Thank you for joining. If you can, go ahead and hit that like button. And we're getting one angel message for Aries. Okay, so we actually got two. It says, you are a star. You are meant to shine. You are an inspiration to many, whether you realize this or not. Get ready. Ooh, and there's actually three. So you know what? We'll do one more because three is too many angel messages since everyone else is only getting one. We'll do one more though, since one was originally popped out. But for some of you, you're really asked to step up into that creative light this next couple of months. There's going to be something you're working on or doing, and you're really going to shine in it. So get ready to shine, get ready to lead in that, Aries. Really beautiful energy. There you go. Look at that. New career opportunity. And y'all saw that flip out. So angel message. Here we go. New career opportunity is coming in soon, Aries. Your angels are preparing you behind the scenes. They want you to succeed and are providing you the necessary skills now to truly stand out. So get ready to shine. Beautiful. So if you're working on a new creative project or some type of way, maybe a business idea or something for you, you're actually being guided to really put yourself out there as you're about to shine. So congratulations. If that resonates for you, go ahead and hit that like button. And let's hop into the next sign. See what we've got. Okay, so we've got Pisces. Got any Pisces? Well, there you go. One just flipped out right away. We've got Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So for the spring months, you're really being asked to connect with your emotions. Learning how to, for some of you, be more fragile when it comes to others' feelings and more considerate. It's almost like you could be someone who's very loving and overgiving at times, but then at other times very much so closed off, right? There's no medium. So it's almost like you're being guided for the spring months to really come up with some sort of balance. Now, this balance is really going to help you feel good when it comes to others in your life and for you as well. We're going to pull some cards and see kind of what comes out. And thank you so much, everyone, if you're tuning in. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified next time I go live. And if you're a returning sub, welcome back. Okay, so we're going to see what comes out. Okay, so we just had one flip over. So we've got the wheel in reverse. And we've got the Two of Wands. Interesting. So with that, feeling creatively blocked, I feel like Pisces, your focus over the next few months is going to just be really to drown out any background noise, anything or anyone that tried to leave you feeling stuck. Strength. Yeah, definitely. You're being asked to have the strength right now to persevere forward. It's like any blockages that are thrown your way, trust your path and trust your connection with divine. Trust that your angels are guiding you to this beautiful place of serenity. So spring looks like, wow. Two of Pentacles, you're going to be building something. For some of you, you could get a raise at a new job. For others of you, you're going to be walking away from a relationship, one that's left you in a long-standing heartache. Three of Wands here, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Really interesting energies to be in. So some of you are just really wanting a family and a home life, and it's almost like you want that balance, whereas I feel like previously you could have felt like you had to go it alone because others tried to block your path, right? It's like people didn't want to see you happy. But spring, things are about to change, because anyone who tried to block your pentacles or your sense of stability, ultimately they're being left out in the cold by you, and you're really able to move forward. The Chariot, so you could have been dealing with a Cancer, and for others of you, you're just walking away from a particular relationship or situation. Definitely Five of Cups, so a situation that made you feel less than. One that you knew you were being disrespected or unappreciated and just felt no choice except for having to move forward. Now, the thing too with you, Pisces are generally very loving and giving people, right? So in order for you to feel like you have to walk away from a relationship, you are ultimately just done. And so for you, it seems like a lot of you could either be going through a separation or a divorce. And for others of you, this is just separating from a relationship or a person. Spring, it's like going to be a victory for some of you. Yeah, for some of you, definitely a separation from a marriage. I feel like if someone's been holding on to this situation, refusing to go through the separation, things are going to come into balance for you if this is the answer you were kind of looking for to see. Next 3 months coming up, this Tower moment will occur because someone refused in the past to walk away from the other individual, and now it's left no choice but for a Tower moment to occur. And you can tell with it being in reverse as well, it's literally an intentional tower caused by spirits, because someone tried to block the other from moving forward. So that could have been in a career, that could have been a relationship, or even just someone you know or close to you. Could have even been a neighbor. Fool. So with the Fool, look at that. We've got your own energy signifying the reading. You've got a new start coming in. Absolutely beautiful energy to be in. For spring, you're going to be able to free yourself from any past energies that have been trying to hold on to you and hold you back from having this new start. You're really going to feel some sort of liberation, sense of feeling free and able to disconnect. And here for some of you, you are being guided to check out grabbing a piece of amethyst. It is a great healing agent. It will help if you keep with it to keep you calm, relaxed, motivated, and a sense of clarity. And for some of you, this is what you need big time after dealing with this backwards love situation, is just really to keep a clear-headed mind as you move forward, right? Because for a lot of you, you're just looking for a sense of being in your own self, and it's really beautiful energy to see, because you definitely are going to get that sense of freedom coming up in the spring months. For some of you as well, it could have been a financial tower moment. Feeling like you didn't have enough finances. For some of you, maybe in the past, your finances were being spread out pretty thin. It's like you were working more than you were receiving as well. That could have been for some of you. You weren't receiving the proper payout or credit owed to you for how much work you were doing. Things are about to change. Spring, it looks like you're really going to receive some sort of financial blessing or abundance and really be able to come back into some sort of stability. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, it will be small, right? But once you get into it, it's going to be really good. So for some of you, it could be a small job promotion opportunity. And for others of you, you're starting up a business. So it's going to be really small to start, But once you get that going, you get your connections, your foot in the door, and get, for some of you, some products sold, you'll be able to really do well for yourself. So for y'all Pisces, that is your focus for spring. It's going to be walking away from a toxic past relationship and really focusing on your pentacles and some sort of new business for some of you, or a job promotion in particular. So really beautiful energy to be in. For signs, you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio. We've got Leo energy as well. With the wand, we've got Aries, Leo, Sag. With the sword energy, you could also be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And with the pentacles, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. So for you, we're going to do your angel message and see what comes out. So it says, you share a close connection with animals. Some of you are fully able to understand their emotions. So for some of you, you may be guided to get a new pet. Maybe it's something you've always wanted to do and you've never had one in your family. For some of you, maybe adopting a dog or a cat. Congratulations if you are. That one's not really an angel guided message. It's more of like a bonus thing. So we'll do one more for you for this next 3 months and see what comes up. And I really hope this reading resonated for you. So we've got one at the top here. A bunch fell, but we'll take the first one. It says, trust the rocky waters right now. There's always upheaval before smooth sailing. Your spirit guides say trust the process. Beautiful. So if that resonated for you, Pisces, go ahead and hit that like button, and we're going to hop into the next sign. Please remember, these are general collective, so they will just be a short kind of prediction as to what you can see coming up for the next 3 months. All right. And thank you so much, everyone that's been tuning in. So next sign up we've got is Taurus. So if we've got any Taurus in the house, go ahead and leave a comment. We'll get these cleared up and hop into Taurus. Okay, so let's see what comes out for the Taurus reading. This is going to be the next 3 months. Welcome everyone joining in. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Okay. Wow, you're not alone, Taurus. Isolation, physical connection, community. Beautiful. So right now, you're really being connected with your spirit team at all times, they're saying. And for some of you, you're actually about to come into a new community. So for some of you, it could be a group of friends that you're about to join with. This could be a connection of some kind when it comes to career. And for others of you, you're about to reach this new depth and new level when it comes to connection with your spirit guides. So really beautiful energy to be in, Taurus. We're going to keep going and see what comes out for your reading. I feel like for some of you too, you could have been maybe over the winter months in a period of isolation or self-reflection, and now that is coming to an end. Let's see if we have any more cards that flip over like those did. Definitely, look at that. We've got the 4 swords and 5 of swords. Wow, so look at that. Going through a lot of big changes. I feel like you just did, and now things are about to get balanced out, and your spirit team just needs you to know it's like you were never alone. They were always with you, guiding you every step of the way forward. Really beautiful. So let's see what other messages come out. Okay. King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Nice, Taurus. Of course, focused on your pentacles, right? So for some of you, you're working on building up some sort of stability for yourself, or just regaining a sense of stability. You could have felt like you maybe had to be isolated from others after a period of either going through a huge job transition or just a huge period of change. I feel like this definitely occurred over the last few months. Feeling like you were being judged in the wrong area. Could have been particularly a lover trying to stop you from moving forward. Absolutely. Look at that. Page of Pentacles. Someone who knew they didn't have the same amount of hard work ethic or stability that you had. So ultimately, this is past energy. This person tried to take from you. So really sad to see. And let's see what we've got for Taurus. Wow, the Magician. So you're actually manifesting your way out of this situation. Anyone that was previously leaving you feeling stuck, we had 45 and 45 in the live. So 45 is your angel number for today, Taurus. Thank you so much, everyone, tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like button if this is resonating for you. King of Swords. So in the past, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Definitely have Gemini here again with the Lovers in reverse. So you were particularly dealing with a Gemini for a lot of you that was trying to hold you back when it came to love, career, stability. This person could have been trying to manifest your future, where you were headed. This person actually as well could have been of the dark arts, thinking that they were able to sit back and manifest some sort of future that you have going on in the spring here. Just know that's not happening. Judgment is about to be cast on this person as you are about to build up your pentacles, Taurus. And whoever was trying to block you when it came to love, that situation is no longer going to be bound and tied to anything. And unfortunately, if it was a particular air sign, they are being shown for exactly who they are, which is very toxic energy. The Devil in reverse. Someone who tried to possibly slander your name, lie about you, make you appear some type of way. And ultimately, they did all of this just so that when it came to spring or summer, they could try and take your position from you. Now, Divine already called judgment. Judgment's already been cast. And for some of you, congratulations. You've actually passed a spiritual test. You have gone through the most, been betrayed, backstabbed, and even someone who thought they were going to take your destiny and still wasn't able to. Ultimately, it's like for the next 3 months, you're going to feel this sense of victory because this person who tried to belittle you in your life, it seemed just like major bully energy. Like this person as well, the reason why I feel like they were working for the wrong side is because they worked in toxic, devilish ways. You know, they thought they were going to come up off of destroying you. And ultimately, I feel like you are someone who is of the light and stood back and waited because you knew some sort of judgment would be called by divine, right? Because you weren't trying to take anyone else's destiny. You were ultimately just living your own purpose, your own path forward. And so look at that. You broke the mind entrapment. Any imprisonments this person tried to put you in, tried to make you feel stuck, it was all just an illusion. And all they don't realize is for the springtime, you're experiencing a level up based on this betrayal. And the more this person continues to watch you, the more it's honestly driving them up the wall. This person's starting to lose their sanity as well. For some of you, they could have watched you every day. This could have been like a long occurring thing. Taurus, this one's a little bit intense here. Just know that you're being broken free from any past judgments, any toxic people or behaviors or situations that you were trying to be placed in by others. You're really able to get yourself out of that anxiety as well. Really beautiful energy to be in. And it's like you had the discernment. You used the discernment. You saw that half of these cups were empty or they were fool's gold, right? They were illusions. They were lies. They were deceit. They weren't actually cups that sustained to you having a positive future. Now, coming up in the spring, we've got the Magician. So ultimately, what are you going to be doing? Manifesting a new start here away from these betrayals. For some of you, you're going to come into a new love offer after a time of feeling like you had to maybe withhold from dating for a bit. I feel like you could have withheld your energy to avoid going through a betrayal again or a sense of heartbreak after. For a lot of you, Taurus, you went through like a long-term separation or heartbreak. And this could have left you feeling like you weren't ready to open your heart back up to love. But just know, now you've been gifted with this lesson of discernment. So you actually have the ability to really manifest a new solid future when it comes to love. So coming up in the spring, you're being asked to, of course, keep working on those pentacles, but make sure you focus a bit on love and what you're looking for. Yeah, so Taurus, final message here. 3 of Cups in reverse. In the past, you could have definitely been placed in the third party. Someone who decided to leave you for someone else. Could have been a Leo. But just know as well, you're about to see the happiest days of your life for learning how to break free of any toxic past behaviors. And for some of you, really learning how to be okay with being alone. I feel like for a lot of you, you've really grown into this whole new level up, this way of being. And it's almost like where this past toxic person tried to take from you, they just made you grow into a tremendously strong person. And it's like no matter what tactics they throw at you, your light always overcomes their darkness. And I feel like this is why these people or person can't stand it. Because it's funny too, if you know this person is still in your energy, trying to play illusions or deceive you in any way, they're obsessed. They're toxic in their own ways. They're spending more time worrying about your life, Taurus, than their own life. And eventually it's going to cause a tower moment in their life when judgment is cast. Because Taurus, you look like you're focused on your own path forward. So for some of you, this is someone you had a marriage with. You could have even had kids with. And for others of you, this is just someone you had a long-term commitment with. But wow, springtime looks like you're going to be on some sort of new glow up. And for some of you, happy days after a lot of misjudgments that were cast on you by others. It's almost like wrongdoings as well, you know? People that just wanted to prevent your growth, wanted to prevent you from being stable. But of course you are an earth sign. Earth signs are naturally stable and balanced. They're naturally hardworking, right? I feel like all spirit needs you to know though for spring, Taurus, is to really focus on not choosing the wrong cups, not getting yourself back in a situation when it comes to love at least, or maybe a friendship where someone's going to deceive you or take from you or plot to take from you. Like for some of you, this person is still in such toxic ways, or this people around you, that they're literally working through him right now. And they're like smiling about it with no idea what they're doing, right? And if you're a Taurus watching this, you're just sitting back saying that's not your place because you don't cast judgment on others like for some of you this person tried to do to you. Tried to really break you in your character. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person did this just so they could look better as they turn their back on you to go to a third party. Especially if you two were in a marriage or something, say 5 to 15 years, and they just up and packed and left. They knew by talking about you that type of way, it would turn the attention on, oh, well, this person could leave. They had every right to leave, right? When really, no. Tauruses are loyal and grounded and stable. They're homemakers, homebodies, hardworking, right? You were giving to this person, and ultimately this person tried to take your happiness and have others think that you were of the darkness. But ultimately, the longer they keep this facade up, the more it's being recognized by others, and the more good karma it's ultimately going to bring you. So Spirit's just saying for you in spring, you're finally coming out of these cycles of being stuck previously. A lot of past energy here. Wow, the moon's at the bottom, literally. I'm just holding it. The moon, as if. So, like, yeah, a lot of deceit, illusions, trickery. This person could even try to stop your business, try to stop you in love, try to stop you from moving on from them. And if it was a friend or someone like outside of you, for some of you, it wasn't even a friend. It was just a jealous energy who wanted your life, wanted your energy, wanted your success or your work ethic. And I feel like for a lot of them, what they're not realizing is the more they tried to manifest off your energy, Taurus, the harder they're going to fall when that judgment comes crashing down. So that's a really interesting message for you, Taurus. You're going to meet a Leo in the spring months for some of you. That's going to really light up your world as well. Someone you're going to be really passionate about for some of you. And for others of you, you're about to go into, I'd say over the next 6 months, you know, the happiest chapters of your life. So get ready, Taurus. Beautiful energy to be in. After a long period of feeling stuck and defeated at the cost of others trying to take from you. And for some of you, straight up trying to take your blessings. Now, they thought it worked for a bit, but overall, Divine's going to come in and step in and put a halt to that right when they think their plan is successful. That's what they don't realize, right? So, really strong message for you. Let's get an angel message to close the reading. And let's get those likes up if this is resonating for you. Thank you so much, everyone tuned in. Welcome. I see Stellar Empress, Mystery Singer. Welcome back. Pizza Berry, Nova Luna. Quite a few returning members. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing amazing. You share a close connection with animals. Okay, I literally took that one out because I was like, that was not really count for the energy. And then we pulled that for the last. That is so funny. So let's see what comes out. And yes, this was for Taurus. So I will leave this time stamped at the end. But of course, I've got the sign at the top there to make it a little bit easier for y'all to recognize. If we got a Taurus in the gang, in the house, leave a comment. And then we're going to hop into the next sign after this. Wow, so Taurus, new love is about to enter your life. Weren't we just saying that? That is hilarious. Literally, thank you, Spirit, for the double, triple confirmation. So look at that. You're about to meet someone new after a long period of being taken from when it came to love. And for some of you, this person just tried to like dip out to a third party. And for some of you, acted like you didn't even existed, ghosted you, tried to make it seem like you were the reason they left, you know, flip the script. You will find qualities in this new person you've been looking for in others. Amazing. So loyalty, honesty, a deep-rooted connection. Expect this match made from heaven. Really beautiful energy, Taurus. One more message for you here. Time for a change. It says you're being urged at this time to make the necessary changes towards your own happiness. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Who or what is currently leaving you feeling drained? There you go, right? So really signifies those past energies going on, leaving you feeling drained. You know, I just got to get y'all one more tarot here to see what's coming up for the energy. And then we're hopping into the next sign. And welcome everyone tuning in. Wow. Did you see that? All right. You seriously have a love offer coming in very soon. Knight of Cups could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And otherwise, it's just someone who is emotionally available. This person's ready to open up their heart to you. And for some of you, they could be watching you for a minute on the sidelines, making sure it's right before they come in. So really beautiful. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful offer. So Taurus, we're going to leave it there. I really hope that resonated. For spring, it's saying to let go of the past betrayals and prepare for new love. Really beautiful. And that message really resonated. Spirit just said to say specifically more if you definitely went through like a divorce or separation from a long-term relationship. So let's hop into the messages for the next sign and see what comes out. We've got Sagittarius up next. Welcome everyone just tuning in. Hope you're doing amazing today. All right, okay. Jump in. Adventures say yes to change. So Sagittarius, you're being asked to be okay with changes coming up this month. There's one more that fell here. There's a few, but we'll take the one more since it seems kind of significant. It says, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So for some of you, you're going through this big change in life. Spring, you could be worried you only have a certain amount of time to complete a new project, new career opportunity, new financial opportunity, or potentially a new opportunity in love. This is going to be different for each of you. But Spirit's just saying to really trust that wherever you're being divinely guided, you're not running out of time. You have enough time for this project. It's like maybe for some of you, it's going to be more of a summer thing. So let's see what tarot comes out to really back up this reading. But they're also telling you as well to jump in for the spring, jump into new projects, new ideas. And for some of you, maybe new fitness routine. Wow, justice. You're going to have some karmic justice coming in for you, some balance. The sun in reverse when I split the deck. So maybe for a long time, you kind of felt like your happiness was in another person's hands, or ultimately like your happiness was being blocked. And wow, for some of you, this had particularly to do with a family situation. You could have been dealing with a Libra with the justice there, or others of you were actually dealing with a situation in the justice system. Could have been like a child custody battle or something else. Could have been some sort of court case. With the Six of Cups in reverse, though, definitely more of a family situation. For others of you, this is a separation with the Lovers card there and the Ace of Swords. Someone who didn't want to separate from you, kind of tried holding you back in the past. So that could be as well what they're saying, to jump in and accept these changes, be okay with going with the flow. Ultimately, these changes are going to bring you some sense of victory. Okay. So some of you, they're telling you to be aware of your options at this time. Not everything is as it appears. Some of you may believe that only certain paths are you meant to have a victory on, whereas others, they may seem like non-viable options, right? But in reality, it's actually just telling you to choose what path you want to be on. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sagittarius in love, you are going to have some sort of new love offer coming in. For some of you, it's going to be a Gemini. This person lives at a distance from you. So it seems like it's going to be a long distance connection for a lot of you. And for some of you, it seems like the two of you are both going through some sort of separation before the two of you decide to come together. So this could be someone you've known for a long time, but the two of you have never actually decided to date right? But now you see each other in a different light. Maybe you're both going through separations or already have. And you're like waiting for one another to be ready and healed in order to move forward. That's a really specific message for some of you out there, Sagittarius. But if you know you're going through a long-term separation and the new person you are dating or involved with is as well, things are going to work out. You both just need to allow each other the time to really heal. And for some of you, it's going to be a little bit longer than the spring, right? It'll actually be into the summer. Wow. So Spirit's saying with the Tower, don't rush it. Allow yourself to really feel these changes. And look at that. Jump in, but trust the timing. Literally, trust the timing on this one. Spirit's saying that's the only way that it could go wrong, is if you don't allow yourself to really feel out the situation where you and this new person are headed, or you and this person you've known for a long time but never really gotten involved in a serious commitment or headed. This person definitely wants you, though. They want to provide to you. They feel like they aren't able to, though. They feel like you have a lot more to offer in a connection than they do. This could be an earth sign as well. Definitely. So I feel like this person views you as a King of Pentacles, someone who's very stable, successful, abundant, and they feel like they are working towards that, but they're not there yet, right? Like they're just starting to work towards their path. So they feel like one day they will be this Queen of Pentacles, regardless of gender. They feel like they will be as stable as you or working towards that success, but they feel like they don't have enough to offer you. They only have passion to offer you, and they fear that you think they're gonna want to take from you. And I feel like, yeah, literally look at that. Ace of Pentacles. So this person's very hardworking that you're going to meet, but their fear is that because possibly you're going to tell them, maybe you've dealt with people in the past, partners that were more taking than giving. And I feel like their fear why they may not come in with an offer is they don't feel adequate enough. There we go. But this person's building just like you. They're on their way there. They just only have a little bit of Pentacles versus you could be sitting in like a King of Pentacles, Emperor mode at this moment. So Sagittarius, new love is coming in. Someone who you're going to feel it in your intuition. But Spirit's just saying to trust the timing, right? To really take it slow and to know that this relationship will be both passionate and stable. It's just going to take time to grow. I feel like whoever this is, you see them as a star, or if not, they see you as a star. They see you as someone who really has a lot to offer, and they really want to make this offer to you. So coming up for the spring, it looks like a lot of you are really going to be focused on your fitness. For some of you, stability and fitness, and it's going to be a whole game of who can you trust, who can you not. Because for some of you, you're about to experience a huge financial level up. And so you know that only certain people can be around that, right? Because other people will just try and take from you. So ultimately, I feel like too, this is what this new person is aware of. They know that you're already going into that energy, being wary of who you give your energy to. So they just don't want to come across the wrong way for some of you. Go ahead and hit that like button if this is resonating for you. We are currently on Sagittarius. And thank you so much for tuning in. So let's get an angel message and a couple more tarot for Sagittarius. We're going to try a different deck. So let's see more about this new love connection. Ooh, Seven of Cups stayed there when I just shuffled. You got options. You could have a past lover that was kind of betraying you. You walked away from that situation. They're saying open up your cold heart. Make sure you're more giving to this new person coming in. Wow. So we've got the Chariot in reverse. You might have to walk away from a situation before you can start any new cycles. You are about to experience some sort of new contracts coming in or some sort of small blessing as well with the Four of Pentacles in the upright. So really beautiful energy to be in and more earth energy. So definitely earth. And we've also got cup energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer there with the Chariot in reverse. So that could be any of the signs you're meeting. There we go. We've got Sagittarius. So with the moon being in reverse, we've also got Pisces energy here. And I really feel like there's just a bit more to the story than you're aware of at this moment in time. 1-10-10 on the live. So this is maybe what they're asking you to wait. Trust the timing. Make sure whatever new contracts you're about to move into, maybe you're about to, say you're a business owner, maybe you're about to hire someone, or say you are about to accept a new contract. Make sure you read the fine prints. You're aware of everything in the background, and then go ahead and make that move forward. So let's get an angel message for you. What's your focus? What's your focus going to be for spring? Okay, so we got 2 messages for Sagittarius. I guess this is becoming a thing. Everyone's pretty much getting 2. Sorry to anyone who's been tuned in that didn't get 2. So it says, better days are coming. Get ready. Your life is about to change for the better. Wherever you've recently felt lack, Divine is working on a special surprise for you. Amazing. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to get this guidance through either being like doing something in fitness or out in nature. You're going to be by yourself, really. Maybe have some headphones plugged in, one of your favorite songs, and you're just going to receive some sort of download. And you're really being guided. Wow, look at that. Your intuition has been giving you all the signs. It's time to take action in a particular area of your life. Hard work will be required, but your angels are guiding you towards stability. So yeah, definitely a new business, new project, new idea, but this ultimately is going to bring you long-lasting stability. So Sagittarius, really good things to look forward to. I feel like if you are a feminine energy, this could be a beauty business, could be possibly anything to do with microblading or eyelash extensions or something like more less done, right? You could be someone who really wants to do something outside of the normal. Maybe you're doing teeth whitening. You could be doing something just different, I feel like. But whatever you're starting a business in, it's going to be very successful. So Spirit's just saying to follow your intuition in the spring months and keep focused. It's going to take a bit of hard work and definitely a lot of dedication, but ultimately it could be something that's really rewarding in the long run for you. So really beautiful energy to be in for you, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated, and we're going to go ahead and hop into the next sign and welcome everyone that's tuning in. I am as well trying to just set aside the angel messages so we don't get any repeats. But of course, everything happens for a reason, so we will see. All right, so let's see what sign we've got next. So next we have Leo. So let's hop into Leo. Go ahead and hit that like button if there's any Leos in the house. Okay, so we got 3 messages for Leo. It is a treat for Leo. Let's go ahead. So first one, Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Beautiful. So with this alone, this is some Egyptian energy, protection, loyalty, trust. So you could have some ancestral protection going on right now. And especially for the spring months. Wow. The Seas of Mintaka. So it says seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. So this is a new idea. You are being asked to go deep within at this time. Golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Wow, Leo. So you've got some sort of deep hidden talent, something that you've never expressed with others. And Your ancestors are the ones that are trying to pull this out of you. So this is your focus for spring. They really want you to actually just like step into whatever it is you're passionate about. Really beautiful energy to be in. Okay. My apologies. One of the things fell there. Okay, so let's keep going with the reading and see what comes out. And also, because you got 3, I feel like there's a connection here. So we are going to do one of the deeper meanings for these cards here. And welcome everyone just tuning in. Really hope you're doing amazing today. Okay, so we're going to go over the Star Brothers there. You're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you are connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We learned that we need to go at life alone. That's not safe to let our guard down and open up our heart. The world isn't just a friendly place. Well, definitely if you watch tarot, I feel like everyone is aware of this. We're all empaths in a not so nice world. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe even if you're going through a difficult time. So Leo, right now, if you're experiencing a more emotional, difficult time, feeling a little bit blocked off from being able to trust others, you could have went through a period of disloyalty as well. Definitely check out that reading I just posted for Divine Feminine on putting your loyalty in all the wrong people. There could be a message there for you. And we're going to keep going on this, but just felt like there could be a message for some of you. So it says they're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you could ever imagine before, both in this world and the beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, beautiful, right? Literally your ancestors. They want to learn to help soften you through life's ups and downs and to open up your heart, especially when it wants to stay hardened. So right now you're being asked to open yourself up to receiving guidance from your spiritual team. They're saying as well there's a lot of answers deep within you that you just really need to be okay with uncovering. For some of you, it's like hidden truths and things that you aren't really wanting to acknowledge. So maybe past hurts or betrayals. For others of you, I just keep hearing hidden truths. So we're going to go ahead and get some tarot messages. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and hit that like button. And I will leave timestamps when this reading is finished. Okay, look at that. First card out, we've got 10 of Swords. Six of Pentacles and the Hangman in reverse. This definitely feels like a career thing off the hop. So I feel like in the past you went into this new career and you were offered something that wasn't fully liable. So possibly it was a dream, a career opportunity. It's just like you figured out really quickly that everything was not as it appeared. So maybe they painted it out to be a lot better of a opportunity than it actually was in reality. And now you're feeling this sense of feeling stuck. Things are about to shift. Wow. So things are about to shift for you in the spring, but we've got the Wheel in reverse. So Spirit's just really acknowledging the fact that you have to be okay with change. And for some of you, letting go of this situation that ultimately left you feeling stuck. So say, for example, you could have gotten a job and they offered you a certain pay, and then you went there and they offered you only minimum wage or a very lower pay from what they originally offered you in a contract. And for others of you, it's almost like, yeah, you could have left a long time job where you were doing much better at for somewhere new and a promise, and it could have ended up being like a false start. So we're going to keep going and see what comes out. Welcome everyone just tuning in. Wow, 8 of Wands. So we've got some fire energy there showing up. You know what that means, right? Follow your passions, follow your intuition, and ultimately you're about to meet a new person. For a lot of you, it's going to be a fellow fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag. These cards are a little bit stiff, so it's easier just to shuffle this way. There we go. Okay. I really feel like for some of you as well, it could be a Pisces that you're about to meet. Someone who's very emotionally available, though, and open. Wow. So look at this. For some of you, you really got to walk away in the spring from a past career opportunity that could be holding you back in order to have some sort of success on your own. So let's see if there's any more messages for Leo. Look at that. The Fool just popped out. Beautiful. So once you leave this past situation, it could also be for a very select few of you an old relationship, but a lot of you, it's more of a career reading. It's like this place where you thought you were going to grow and be stable and have the world. It turned out to be quite, in fact, the opposite, right? You were totally just like held back, and if anything, opportunities were taken from you at this particular spot. So like I said, maybe they offered you less pay than originally they promised, or they promised you promotions and opportunities, and ultimately you ended up somewhere where there was no growth. So in order for you to really have this new start that you want, something you're passionate about, I feel like Spirit's just saying to trust where you're being divinely guided and be okay with making the changes if that means leaving a past opportunity that's holding you back. But ultimately, remember, these are general collective readings, so only take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Few more cards there for Leo. 10 of Cups. Yeah, so this place or person just really took everything from you. 10 of Cups in reverse is complete like lack of wish fulfillment, feeling taken from, left out in the cold. I really feel like this was a job or even like an organization. For some of you, you could have been a part of a community or like a group in particular, and you thought it was going to be more successful than it was. But for some of you, it's saying your success lies within leaving this situation and being okay to have that new start on your own. You could have studied this for a long time as well. This could have been a job or something you were a part of, a group. Page of Cups, though, look at that. Small offers, nothing long lasting, and nothing mature and stable. So if it was a career, you learned pretty quickly that there was no room for growth at this company. And for the rest of you, if it was a love offer, you learned that this person wasn't looking to grow as well in a connection. They were just looking for maybe the relationship to stay the same. But coming up in the spring, really beautiful energy to be in. You're going to get out of feeling stuck in your head, and you're going to have a new start for some of you Leos. But it's really after choosing you and being okay with walking away from things that no longer serve you. For a lot of you too, you're about to discover that you have this hidden talent, and maybe this is what's going to free you from this past job opportunity and actually allow you to step into something new. Let's get one clarifier here from the other tarot. A few of the cards flipped over there. There we go. Welcome everyone tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like button if this is resonating for you. And we are on Leo, but of course I'll leave this timestamps. Wow, look at that. 8 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Swords. Yeah, so you're going to have to walk away from a job that no longer serves you in order to have this passionate new beginning. And once you do, boom, you're going to be sitting on your throne of pentacles, stability, and feeling like you can have a major success and victory for the next coming months in spring. So just make sure it's almost like follow your heart, use your own discernment, really trust your own judgment at this time, Leo. But you'll know if this resonates for you because this is a very specific reading. A place that didn't value your talents or your hard work, your who you were, right? And offered you all these promises, a promotion, stability, a promising future and a career. You quickly learned that in order for you to move forward, you're going to have to make a tough decision of cutting this off. Now, I feel like for a lot of you, you're in the middle of this process. This either happened in the winter or it's about to happen. You're now aware that it needs to happen, but you're not fully at that spot that either you're comfortable doing it or you've decided, right? Here nor there. Now, this is just a general reading, so this is only guidance, of course. But if you know that you've been repeatedly promised at this specific job opportunity and then you watch someone else receive it or someone else move up or no one move up, right? And it's just false hope. It's really telling you at this time that once you have that ability to choose for yourself, that's when you're going to be able to manifest this new abundance, new success for yourself. And definitely for a lot of you, it's a new success in career. So really beautiful energy to be in for you, Leo. We're going to get an angel message to finish this reading for you. Okay, so let's see what comes out. So, just like flew. At this time now, you're being reminded to not let your past hurts hold you back from moving forward, as if this is so significant, Leo. Trust where you are being guided now. Open your heart. Absolutely. So your guidance for spring from your angels is to really realize what held you back in the past, to accept it, to heal from it, and to move forward. Don't let it hold you back in the next few months or in your future, because you're headed down to a beautiful path and you've got a lot of happier days coming in. So something to really look forward to. And for some of you, it all comes down to this new talent, something that you've been working on. So congratulations if that resonates for you. And we're going to keep going. Let's hop into the next sign. All right, so we've got Scorpio up next. First, we're going to do an angel oracle, and then we'll do some tarot, what's coming up for the spring. If there's any Scorpios in the house, go ahead and leave a comment in the chats. Right. And these cards are being stiff. All right, so we got 2 messages for Scorpio for spring. First one says, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So for some of you, you're coming into awareness. Maybe in the past, you've been in this mindset that you really have to please everyone or try to fit in. Spirit's telling you to accept in the spring months your originality, to try and stand out, to be different, to be okay with the fact that you may not be for everyone. You may be an acquired taste. So we've got child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Beautiful. So right now you're being given some divine guidance by your spirit team directly. You are really manifesting some light. Some of you could be star seeds as well. So let's get the definition on the you're not for everyone, because, you know, I believe that's the first or if not second time tops that we've ever pulled that. So let's get a deeper meaning for you on this one. Isolation, physical connection, community. So, okay, off the hop though, I feel like some of you, you could be someone who's always connected with your community. Over the spring, you may go through a slight disconnect. You may be more focused on healing, isolation, discovering what you don't like or like about yourself. So, the older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard just being a human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's so much that we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media, with so many people knowing our news, what is doing in our auric field. Commonly, we find ourselves in a constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave, physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to people who are physically in your life, those you truly love and know? Okay, so that is what your guidance is for spring. And with the child of the cosmos, just trust that you are being divinely guided by your spirit team. You're almost being woken up for some of you to accept a call as a star seed. But of course, this is a general reading. That won't be for everyone. We've got the moon when I split the deck and the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're really working on trying to get your stability right. Could have been kind of lacking in the previous days, and maybe there was some illusions behind it. Could have been offered a contract and the contract did not go through. Wow, Two of Cups. You're going to have a lot of promising love offers or a long-term commitment coming in for the spring months. So if anyone is currently in a commitment, okay, well, we've got the Lovers in reverse. So it looks like it's going to be a new relationship. For some of you, it's a Gemini. Others of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's almost like saying beware as well of betrayals. Page of Pentacles there. You could have someone in your energy field currently that is just trying to take from you for material gain. With the Four of Cups, it's saying you could be aware of this already, and especially with the child of the cosmos, be aware of what's around you, right? This person sees what you have, and they want to take your pentacles. They see you as someone very giving. Wow, the Fool when I split the deck. So for some of you, this person literally could see you as a fool. Definitely, we got Judgment in reverse. This person could be younger than you. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More Pisces energy. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eight of Swords just flipped over there, and Page of Cups. Wow, okay, so definitely someone younger than you. I feel like for some of you, this is a person you really wanted. They leave you in your head more often than not. But the fact that the Judgment's in reverse, this person thinks they can pull some sort of wool over your eyes. So Scorpio, just beware for the spring months, whoever you're dating currently. It's almost saying you're about to meet a new love. And for others of you, this is a past love that you walked away from. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. So this person more often than not, left you in your head, possibly. Could have felt betrayed or backstabbed in the past. Coming up, though, Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to have some new stability coming in. And I feel like that's why, too, it's almost like for the next few months, Spirit wants you to use your own judgment, right? Your own discernment on who is there for better judgment and who is there to take from you from this new beginning. For some of you, it's a lover. It's either someone you're connected to or used to be connected to. Could have been a Gemini. But Two of Cups, you're about to be in a soulmate union if you aren't already. This is going to be a long-lasting love. Someone you can really build a long-term future with. And it's going to be a really passionate connection as well. A lot of love between the two of you. So really beautiful energy to be in. And for some of you, it's after a period of you deciding that you no longer want to go out and spend all that time with family, friends, right? So funny with the definition for You're Not Alone for Everyone. Learning to kind of take that introspect too, right? And that's definitely how I feel like with this Four of Wands being in reverse. It's like choosing not to go out, choosing not to party, choosing to focus on oneself instead of maybe giving to a ton of outside relationships. So maybe some of you too are actually choosing to commit to someone. Maybe previously you were just dating, playing the fields, and now you've decided you found the person you want to grow a long-term commitment with. For some of you, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And for others of you, it's either a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So we're going to get a few more cards there for Scorpio. What's coming up for the next 3 months for spring? What can you expect? Looks like new financial abundance coming in. And for some of you, a new relationship. Strength. So Spirit's asking you to have strength. You could also be dealing with a Leo or meeting a Leo. This person doesn't want a family, though, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to tell you they do, and ultimately they don't. I feel like this is where Spirit wants you to have strength too, right? To really like decide for yourself if this is a connection you're happy in, or if this person is holding you back from having your own stability and your own growth with someone that wants those things. Wow. So there we go. We literally just had your own energy fall out in the reading there. You're about to go through a rebirth, a total transformation. Whoever tried to block you from growing a long-term successful relationship or some sort of abundance in the past, things are about to be over with. For some of you, it was a third party trying to block you and your person. And for others of you, it was a third party in the way of you and your person. See if any more cards come out. Spirit, any more cards for spring for Scorpio? Too many S's. Bruh. How many S's was there? And look at one more S. 5 of Swords. Wow. So you're just being asked to remain calm. Don't be in any anxiety, panic type mode over springtime. Things are going to naturally dissolve themselves into a really positive outcome for you. One where you're really going to be able to feel like you can manifest a solid future for yourself. And the main focus for you for spring is to be okay with being different, to be okay with being alone and not being liked by everyone. Ultimately, this could have been something that held you back in the past, maybe feeling like you had to get certain people's approvals. But Spirit's saying the more you're okay with going it alone, the more you're going to be successful in these spring months and experience some sort of rebirth, transformation, letting go of the old and welcoming in new cycles. So really beautiful messages there for you, Scorpio. Let's get one angel message there for you. And this will be something you can look forward to for the spring or an overall kind of message. Some of you too, a lot of I noticed just like a lot of earth energy here. So I feel like for some of you, spend more time in nature in the next few months as the weather gets nicer. And for some of you, it may be having those serious conversations with previous partners or people in your life, making sure the two of you are on the same page if you're wanting to build a family or a long-term commitment, or if it's more just a fun relationship. And let's get one angel message here. Okay, we had one that flipped over, but then it went back. So that was weird. Okay. Okay. Wow, so we have a few, but as everyone else, we'll take the top two here. Okay, so wow, Spirit, first of all, says, Scorpio, a new addition will be coming to the family soon. Congratulations, soon you or someone around you will be welcoming a new member of the family. And fur babies count 2. Rethink a situation is your other guidance from your angels for spring. It says, your guides are asking you to do some inner reflection right now. What makes you unhappy? Do you have the ability to change it? Meditate. So as you're going through this transformation, this rebirth, and literally for some of you, having an actual birth or deciding to move forward with starting a family, they're just saying to make sure it's with the right person on the right path and to really go for it and expect success coming in the spring months. So really beautiful energy for Scorpio. If that resonated, go ahead and leave a comment or a like. And we're going to keep going. Got a few more signs left to do. Thank you so much, everyone that's tuned in. Especially if you've been tuned in just waiting for your sign to come up. If this is you, just waiting for your sign. Okay. So coming up next, we have Cancer. So we'll hop into Cancer next, and we will start with an oracle message. Welcome everyone tuning in. If you can go ahead and get those likes up, I really appreciate that. And hopefully you're able to take a message out of this reading. Okay, so we're going to do a little shuffle here, see what comes out. Okay. So we'll take the top 2 like everyone. So perfect. We've got 2. And you know, I believe one of these has never come out before. So new message to come out on the streams. So I remember this one definitely hasn't been pulled yet. So really beautiful. It says soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So we'll get a deeper meaning for you on that one. And the next one here, it says you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. So for some of you, you could be going through a codependent relationship when it comes to a love connection or a family member. Really just learning how to break the codependency barriers between the two of you. And for some of you to put those barriers up, right? To create that sense of freedom or ability to just be. So we're going to get the I remember definition here. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life, we live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face to choose either the destiny life or the fated life. To trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. Wow, so for some of you, you're being redirected in the springtime. You may find yourself at a crossroads at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you, or to choose the road less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a brand new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its ugly head. In fact, it is a certain sign that you're here facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eyes to eyes with doubt, and the only way around it to see through it. It's part of your larger plan. Beautiful. So for some of you, trust that your spirit team is really giving you this guidance as to taking this new path, where you're headed next. We're going to get some tarot messages and hop right into it. What's coming up for spring? Welcome everyone just tuning in. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, quite a few just came out. 10 of Cups. So whichever you've been currently on a path, you're not happy in it. It looks like you no longer have any passion for it. You're over it, right? Spirit's telling you to redirect your focus. For some of you, this is a love connection. You could have previously been dealing with a water sign like yourself, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're about to meet a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this person is really going to ignite some sort of passion within you. Queen of Swords mode, they're just telling you to take it slow, really self-reflect if it's the right path for you. Because for some of you, this fire sign or passionate path is actually going to be a false victory. I feel like you're going to have two options, and it's like one of them is going to leave you left out in the cold, and one of them is going to be a long-lasting commitment. So just to be aware with what option you choose. And for a lot of you, it's the fire sign that's actually going to be the false offer. So with fire, you've got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius there. Okay, a few more cards. There you go. You came out in your own reading. The Chariot. You're going to figure it out pretty quick, though. King of Wands in reverse. You're going to figure out who this person is, this fire sign in particular. They're going to be really passionate, but they're not going to be committed. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're going to give this person your heart right away to realize that you have so much to offer the world. And for some of you, this person is going to have a baby with you if you are a divine feminine. But for a lot of you to realize, make sure you spend the time. Wow. So definitely spend the time to choose wisely, right? Make sure you make the right decision when it comes to love. And for career, just really choosing this path ahead for yourself. Making sure too, it's not for like false motives or pretenses. For some of you, you could be doing it in the name of love or wanting to feel some sort of monetary gain. I feel like if you do that, this is where it's going to bring in the lack of stability and ultimately be a false victory. So Spirit's just saying to really make sure you choose from your heart and not really from the 3D. Choose your soul's calling, right? With the I remember here. Don't choose a more surface level material based decision. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're being asked to choose the more emotionally available person that's about to come in your life. Because for a lot of you, you're going to have two options. And one of them's not going to be so committed. And the other one's going to be a soulmate. Let's get any final messages here for Cancer. We had a few that just flipped over. They're like intertwined in. Yeah, look at that. Hierophant in reverse. Definitely. So it could be a false marriage offer. Just be aware. Because ultimately, it's almost like too, if someone brings in a proposal in the spring, things could not work out with one path versus the other, and it's going to leave you feeling kind of betrayed or heartbroken, and just like you have to go back to returning alone. But just know for you, coming up in spring, some really positive things to look forward to. You're embarking on a new path when it comes to your career, something you're really passionate about, and it's something really new to you. They're telling you to really go for it, to put your all into this project, and you will be surprised with how well it does. And it's almost going to be really naturally flowing, right? It's going to be something you really love to do. Something that others aren't able to hold you back in as well and take from you. So we're going to get one angel message for Cancer, and we will leave that there for your reading. And coming up next, we're doing Virgo, if we have any Virgo in the house. Okay. It's time now for new cycles to enter your life. Sudden shifts for the better are about to occur, welcoming in these new cycles. So for spring, you're being divinely guided to let in these new career opportunities, to let in these new love partners, love potentials, and just new cycles overall. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to let go of things that no longer serve you, and welcome in the new. It's going to be really successful for you and really make you feel like you're coming alive. So congratulations if that is an energy you're sitting in, and if not, you're about to. So we're going to go ahead and hop into Virgo. Welcome everyone just tuning in. I hope this is resonating for you. If it is, go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment or throw a share. And if you wanted to donate to the channel, there is Super Chat, and also my PayPal link is attached. And I do greatly appreciate all the donations made to the channel. So one message here, Virgo, the 7 star sisters. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. So for some of you, you're being told to step into more creative light in the spring months. Could be something you are working on. For a lot of you, it could just be your day-to-day expression as well, the way you live your life. Add a little more color into it. And thank you so much to everyone who is actually an active member on the channel and not just spamming the channel because they have nothing better to do with their life. Fantastic. Sending light and blessings to all those who remain in a positive light. Absolutely. Perfect. Virgo, so we're going to hop into your reading. Perfect. All right. So with the 7 star sisters as well, really feel like how funny is that comes out. For some of you, you could have a close connection with your siblings. Knight of Swords. Definitely. We got the family card there. 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Ooh, okay. So for some of you, this could involve a third-party situation. I gotta be honest, so far, Virgo, it looks like you were the person involved in this third-party situation. Doesn't look like it was your relationship. Looks like this is past energy. You deciding to involve yourself in someone else's relationship and ultimately deciding you had to walk away because it did not work out. So let's see what's coming up for you in the spring months. Wow, the world in reverse, feeling stuck, feeling like a loss. I just got to say it how it is because this won't be for everyone. But if you were someone who inserted yourself into a third-party relationship, into someone else's relationship, ultimately this is karma. The world in reverse, Four of Wands. Trying to take from others where you had no place to. And I feel like, too, it's just really, ultimately, once you learn the lesson and you walk away and you choose your own love and happiness, that's what's going to bring you into some happy days. Whoever this resonates for, though, if you were in a third-party situation, walking away is the only choice here to go. Could have been dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Wow, Five of Pentacles. So definitely something you've been previously in your head about. And it looks like for the spring, not much resolution. It looks like for some of you, in order for you to have the happiness come in this sense of rebirth and new beginnings, looks like some apologies either need to be made or some cycles need to come to an end. So whether that be on your end or this other person's end, or maybe a bit of both, it really looks like some cycles need to come to an end. Look at that. Wow. Definitely someone acting in toxic ways. For some of you, you could be letting go of addictions. And if not, you're being given the guidance and intuition from your spirit team right now that you have the ability to let go of any addictions that you have currently been held back from. And I am just the messenger, so thank you so much to everyone that loves to keep the chat nice and positive. I am just conveying the messages that are coming out for the spring months. Ultimately, if anyone is dealing with addictions, it looks like you have a lot of people who love you around, who are willing to help and willing help reach out. But it needs to be something that's initiated by you, right? So that's only going to resonate for a few of you. And otherwise, you could have someone around you in your family or relationships that actually deals with an addiction. And so it could be as well that they're asking you to step up at this time and really help out that particular person. For some of you, it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be someone you are in a relationship with as well. With the Magician card here, they're asking you to see beyond any illusions, any veils being cast, and to really choose the light, to really choose to manifest positive things, and you will see a more positive outcome for your future. Especially like, okay, so for some of you, you were in a third party and you're upset that you don't have a fruitful relationship. This can go two ways. You could have even not been the person that was in the third party, but you stayed in the third party, if that makes sense. You know, you knew this person wasn't loyal to you, but you didn't leave. This is why you're feeling this lack of passion, and because Spirit's saying you really didn't have that ability to manifest the change for yourself until now you're being stuck in that cycle with no choice but to face it. And for some of you, this is an addiction. Remember, these are general collective readings, but if anyone is going through addiction, please reach out to your family and friends and seek some sort of guidance. Especially if this is a family member or you feel like you can't talk to your family about it. So we're going to move out of that energy. We're going to get an angel message to see if there's some positivity coming in for y'all. Looks like some family situations going on for sure, third parties. So we've got enhancement, level up. Soon you will increase your gifts, talents, blessings, and abundance. Listen closely, follow your spirit guides during this time, and expect a level up soon. Beautiful energy. Karmic relationship. Either you or the person that you are thinking of has karmic relationships around them. At this time, it is very important to end a cycle. So 2 angel messages for you there, Virgo. Coming up for the spring, you're about to experience some sort of enhancement, level up once everything has kind of ended and the toxic cycles you've walked away from, especially if it has to do with a karmic relationship in one way or another. For some of you, you were involved in a third party, either knowingly or unknowingly. And for others of you, this was your person that put you in a third party. And in order to experience this sort of enhancement or level up, you're being guided to walk away from this particular person or relationship. So we're going to leave that there for you. And if that did resonate, go ahead and get those likes up. And let's get to the next one. So next we've got Gemini. Got any Geminis in the house? So first we'll see what messages come out. Okay, so we've got double mission. Light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. Beautiful. So right now you're actually being called to really step up into your light, communicate those positive messages out to others, and really be authentic. Be true. Really beautiful guidance there for you. We're going to get some tarot messages. First card out, we've got the 2 of Wands. So you could be in a period over spring, just really kind of doing a self-reflection right now, figuring out where you want to take your life to next. That's okay to do that every once in a while, right? And Spirit's saying you have a mission right now, a double mission. You're not only going through your life, but you're also a starseed light worker for some of you. So they really want you to step up into this light. Wow, 10 of Cups, beautiful. Happy days are coming right ahead for some of you. You can expect some success for some of you after a time of either being taken from or feeling drained. This could have been at a job, or someone could have taken your finances from you, your creative gifts. Could just be feeling drained. Spirit's saying to follow your intuition for spring. You have an idea in particular, something that's actually going to bring in this long-lasting abundance and manifestation of happiness. So really beautiful energy to be in. They want you to keep prayed up. For some of you, try meditating, doing spiritual baths, anything you can to really elevate and open up your chakras. Ace of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, you dealt with an unfair love situation in the past. Someone who took from you definitely could have been more passionate than they were committed. For some of you, this could have been a heartbreak in the past. But overall, they're just saying to be wary. This emotional person is still lingering in your life, and they really want to take from you. So in order to keep going about these positive changes that are coming in, to use discernment on who's coming into your energy field over the next 3 months, to make sure that they're not taking your energy, and to make sure that they're adding to it. 4 of Wands, so some of you are actually going to be asked to spend a little less time maybe socializing, going out, more time saving, more time reflecting on the changes you want. And for some of you, if it's a new business idea or a project, it's almost like Spirit saying to spend more time focused on that, on yourself and your plan forward, your next path of action. Temperance, things are about to be balanced out. For some of you, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, and otherwise you could be meeting one. Looks like if you're looking for a love relationship, things are about to get off the ground between the two of you, but it's after you get your social life kind of sorted out. For some of you, you could be really someone who's more focused on socializing than you are actually focused on career right now. And Spirit's just saying to have more of a balance, more of a give and take between the two, right? In order to allow for things to be better. So Gemini, overall for you coming up in the next few months, something you can really look forward to is being able to open off your emotions where they were previously closed. You could be someone who loves to communicate with others, to have open relationships, right? Like not love relationships, but very like trustworthy and open communication with those you care about. For you coming up, they're almost going to increase your ability to do so, to communicate more effectively. And especially when it comes to love, that could have been a past issue, just feeling like no matter what relationship that you were in, you were never on the same page for communication. But things are really about to shift. So it's looking like some beautiful changes coming up for you for the next 3 months. Let's get an angel message and see if this resonates for you. It says, rethink a situation. Your guides are asking you to do some inner reflection right now. What makes you unhappy? Do you have the ability to change it? Meditate. So Spirit's asking you to really step up into what you want to change, right? And just know that you have this ability to manifest a solid future for yourself at this time. So congratulations, really step up into that energy, be of the light, and make sure to use your discernment as well. Be aware of energies that are trying to manipulate or take from you. And of course, if this is you doing that, remember, Gemini, that your happiness lies within acting of the light. So really beautiful. I'm going to leave that there for Gemini, and we're going to hop into the next sign. Couple signs left if you've made it all the way through. I hope this video has been resonating for you. Okay, so next we've got Capricorn. So let's hop into Capricorn's reading. We will get one oracle message to start. Okay, so we've got 3 here. We will take the 2 because everyone gets 2. So, 𝙈𝙀𝙃, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And we're going to get the deeper meanings on these. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. How fitting, Capricorn, as an earth sign, you're being asked to spend more time in nature right now, to realign yourself. For a lot of earth signs, that's the only way to do it, is to really get back out, connect with Mother Earth. And any nature around you is really just going to increase your vibration and make you feel so much better, make you feel like you can manifest at a faster rate as well. So let's get the angel meaning on these messages, and then we're going to hop into the tarot. So first we will start with the 𝙈𝙀 card there. All right. So the meaning on this one says, 𝙈𝙀 is a Welsh word that is difficult to translate, but it refers to a longing or homesickness, a yearning for home or a place that we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can sometimes lead starseeds to travel, searching for all corners of the planet in order to feel somewhere that feels more like home. A journey is somewhere where people truly belong. How does this book even make sense? I'm sorry, but like reading that doesn't even... A journey to find somewhere they truly belong. That's all it says. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on this earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone, and your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be in a soul of a human body on this planet at the time. You're being called to anchor your presence, your personality, to fully commit to living this life, and to commit to putting 2 feet fully in. Really beautiful energy, you guys. So that's your message for spring. Don't be afraid to dive right deep into something. Okay, so Capricorn, let's get some messages for spring. What's coming out? Page of Wands. Nice. You're going to have new love offer coming in right away. It's going to be someone who you can trust. Your third eye is going to be wide open. This person and you are going to have like an unspoken communication between the two of you. I feel like overall you've been manifesting this love connection for a while. For a lot of you, you've been working on finding someone who's on the same page as you. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got double wand energy. And with the Magician, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for a lot of you, you just walked away from a toxic heartbreak, a situation that was no longer serving you. Take your time with this next one. They're saying take it slow. This new person's going to take it slow as well. They're not someone who likes to jump into relationships. I feel like for a lot of you, you could also be meeting a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this person's going to be very much so emotionally available. They're going to want to commit. They're going to want to have fun. They're not looking really for a family right off the hop. It's definitely something they'll be open to communicating with you in the long run. But ultimately, this person's going to be more looking for a passionate relationship. A committed one, but a passionate relationship. More so than a serious one. They do eventually definitely want a family, though, with you. But it's going to take a bit of time to warm up this person. You could be either newly dating them or you've just started to date them. Two of Wands in reverse. So ultimately, you have been in contemplation mode about this person coming in. Just make sure you check all those cups there, Capricorn. Some of them are deceiving. With the Five of Cups being in reverse, not all cups are options for you. And with the Four of Pentacles, you are someone about your stability. So Capricorn, they're just saying be aware that some of the new love offers coming in may be just trying to take finances from you. Or they may have a lack of finances themselves. For some of you too, you're also about to experience a level up after having a lack of finances. Feeling like you were just getting by for a while and now you're about to experience a bit of a level up. Feeling better. For some of you, you're about to come into a new marriage. Could be with a Scorpio, a Pisces. For others of you, could be a Taurus. King of Cups energy in reverse. They want you to really open up your heart to this new love, to be emotionally available, because you could scare this new person away if you don't come in open like they are. So just something for you to be aware of, Capricorn. I feel like you have someone from your past too that's kind of watching you, that wants to return, and they want to ask how you've been. They might want to reach out for coffee or get together for drinks, something like this. It's like something the two of you used to do together. They want to do that in order to have some sort of reunion with you. For a lot of you, you're about to receive a new idea that's going to really help you in financial opportunity. Maybe you have your own business. Maybe you are a like co-business owner, or for others of you, maybe you are you could be starting a new project. You could be a musician. Interesting. So if you are a musician and you're starting to sign a new contract, just read the fine print. Make sure you check all the fine print on the detail of this manifestation coming in as well. But for a lot of you, spring is going to be new love for you coming in. So really beautiful energy to be in. Let's pull an angel message. And this is for Capricorn. See what the overall angel message is here. If this video resonated for you, go ahead and get that like button up. An unexpected blessing is soon headed your way, Capricorn. Beautiful. Divine has noticed your hard work. Continued dedication to your path forward at this time. Congratulations. So that's something really beautiful to look forward to for spring. It looks like for some of you, you're about to receive some sort of unexpected blessing. Could be a new relationship, a new job. Really beautiful energy. I really hope that resonated for you. And now we've got the final sign. So if you've made it all the way through, we're going on to the final sign. This may be for you. Aquarius, final sign coming right up. So let's hop into Aquarius and welcome if there's any Aquarius in the house. So let's get one message from Spirit, see what comes out. Fall into my arms, it says. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So right now you're being really asked to go with the flow. For a lot of you, you haven't been able to let go and just trust where life is guiding you. And spring, they want to bring in some new changes, some new abundance, some new cycles. So they said it's time to let go. Let's see if we can get a little more detail for you on this fall into my arms. It says, the Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad when they go well, and we mean that we are being rewarded. And when things are bad, perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. Absolutely true. So for some of you, you've experienced a tough time or a set of difficulties in life. It says you're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the extinguishable existence of you experiencing as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts. To lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be quite magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I very truly lived. And there is even a starseed activation for this one, so I will give you guys this. It says, I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. Amen to that. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's coming up for the next 3 months for you. Look at that. So you've been going through a lot of changes, feeling like life's been throwing you quite a few tough cycles. Things are about to change. You could have been experiencing either depression or anxiety, maybe rejection when it came to job and relationships, sick of feeling second best, sick of feeling like people are trying to take your happiness from you, your happy days. For some of you, this had to do with a long-term commitment or marriage, and for others of you, this had to do with a new business you were building. Someone could have tried to prevent your business from growing, leaving you feeling like you had to cut people off, had to be cold. So what's coming up for you is to keep moving that way. Move in silence. Keep your passions to yourself. For some of you, you had to learn this lesson that not everyone you can open up to. And for some of you, it was a partner or a family member. This person was trying to stop your blessings. Aquarius, you're about to manifest some beautiful new cycles into your life. They want you to dream big. They want you to literally dream so big. Anything you could imagine. It's going to come in for you as long as you put the work in and the perseverance. And for some of you, accept these changes, right? Wow. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. So for some of you, it's going to be money coming in, some sort of money coming in for you. Congratulations. New career opportunity, heavy there. 212121 on the live. So that is definitely an angel number for someone today. Page of Swords, make sure that you are double checking everything. For some of you, it's like there's an illusion or something, a secret behind this new contract, this new idea. Someone wants to take your passion from you, so just be aware. But it's like you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Aquarius, you're about to have some of your dreams come true. And it's going to be a fire sign that helps you. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So for some of you, this Aries, Leo, or Sag is actually going to be who helps you level up. And it's when you learn to cut these other people off that were holding you back. So let's see what's coming up in love. Definitely looks like a lot of career stuff going on for you, though, for spring. If you are an Aquarius and this is resonating, go ahead and hit that like button, as this is the final messages. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so look at that. It's going to be a slow building offer. It's not going to come in all at once. And for some of you, it's going to take a lot of hard work and growth in order for you to achieve this dream. But Spirit's saying you're able to do it. For some of you too, you're going to have a new love offer coming in. It's going to be from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone who's going to ask you if you just want to go on a date, go out for dinner, get some drinks, have some casual fun, sort of relationship like that. But what they don't realize is I feel like the two of you are going to develop such a strong connection that ultimately it's going to evolve much quicker than that to a more long-term committed relationship. And it's going to be someone you can build these pentacles with. So really beautiful energy to be in for you. So Aquarius, looks like overall your focus is to see past the illusions. For some of you, it's like illusions from a career opportunity. Someone had presented you one in the past and it was a false offer, but now it looks like a fire sign is going to come in and really save the day for you in the spring and really show you that you're talented, you got a lot going for you, and to look past the illusions that people placed upon you. Now, outside of that, it's saying to dream big when it comes to relationships, career, and love, because it's like the sky is the limit for you. you're going to have a kind of immature love offer come in, probably from a water sign, or if not an earth sign. And just trust this is going to be someone that you can build a long-term connection with, a future with. So it's really beautiful energy to be in. It just looks like overall you're going to spend a period trying to figure out that you're on the right path first. So we're going to get an angel message to finish off your reading here for spring. What you can expect is new contracts and new love. And it's just saying a lot of hard work to get there, right? It's not going to be like an overnight success or an overnight relationship, but putting the work in is going to bring a positive solution. Beautiful. A solution is on its way. Any past issues or struggles will slowly be a distant memory. A solution to a particular problem is coming in soon. So amazing energy for some of you. You are going to have a solution to this whole feeling stuck, right? In this career opportunity. And like I said, I feel like, wow, if you notice too, solutions right on the fire there, where I was saying the fire sign. So for a lot of you, it's going to be an Aries, Leo, or Sag that's really going to help you get recentered and refocused and, you know, on your next steps in your life. So really beautiful energy to see there. I really hope this one's resonating for you. All they're saying is don't be afraid to jump into the arms of new cycles, new people, new relationships, and for some of you, new love. I really hope this reading resonated today. Go ahead and hit that like button if it did, and if it didn't, either way, take care. Until next time.